Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So please excuse if I keep looking at the viewfinder, which I do all the time anyway. Excuse me if I do that throughout this video. The camera stops recording every 5 seconds. So, as you can tell by the title, this is the first time tag. I know this is old as hell, but I am bringing it back with this video. But no, seriously, if you feel like doing the tag, I will leave the questions down below. And there's quite a few different versions. It is so hot in here. There's quite a few versions on the internet. I'm doing the one that Louise Pentland created, the one Zoella did. Yeah, so here we go. I guess let's just get started. Okay, so my first word, oh god, what was my first word? Oh, I honestly don't remember. It was probably something like mom or dad, mama, dada, or I think it might have been cup, or maybe something in the kitchen, something involving the kitchen. That's what my mom said, so I'm gonna go with cup. Cup was my first word. The reason I can't ask my parents right now if that was my first word is because my dad's at work, my mom's asleep, because it is 1 a.m. and I decided to film this video and put on a ton of makeup. It is so hot. So I'm gonna pass out. My first teddy. My first teddy was a little bit, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh, please, oh thank god I can feel it. I'm sorry if you can feel I'm sorry if you can feel the fan. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan. It's very hot. There's a giant light on me. The fan needed to be on. My first teddy. My dad, when I was born in the hospital in New Brunswick, New Jersey, my dad he either went to the gift shop or the store across the street and got me this little white teddy bear that was holding grapes with leaves from like a grapevine kind of thing. And that was my first teddy, and I loved it, and unfortunately I don't have it anymore. The first friend I remember is this girl named Riley, and she was super cute, and she had long brown hair with blunt bangs, and she wasn't like super girly, and I think that's why I liked her, because I'm not really a girly girl even at that age. Well, actually no, I kind of definitely went through a girly phase when I was younger, but like when I was much younger. But yeah, that was my first friend. My next friend was this girl named Morgan, and we stayed friends forever, for like a couple years. Then we kind of fell off and reconnected in college, so she was cool. My first school crush was in preschool. By the way, Riley was in preschool as well. My first crush, I cannot remember his name. We're gonna call him Thomas. He was this little boy. I remember he had like dark brown golden skin and brown hair, and he was like dating some girl. And this was preschool, and he was dating a girl. It was ridiculous. But then my next crush, who I like really remember, was a crush that me and Morgan both shared on this kid who again had golden dark brown skin and brown hair. I have a type. She and I had a crush on the same boy, and we would like write him little love letters, and like it's always like one of us would sit on each side of him. And I remember once, I think we chased him around the like playground trying to give him a note one day. I have like a weird memory of that, but we were friends with him, and he was really cool about it. This was like 1st through 3rd grade. Morgan, if you're watching, I'm sorry. My first kiss. Oh boy, what a fun question. I think for people, first kisses are either really good or really bad. Actually, no, it wasn't really good, but it was whatever. My first kiss was when I was 16. It was when I worked at a movie theater, and I have plenty of stories from that, so you know, video coming soon. I totally tried to wink there. Did you see that? my first kiss was with a boy who, I think he was 20 and I was 16, and we met at the movie theater that I was working at. And I had a huge crush on him, and he knew it. And he totally led me on forever. But he was my first kiss. And we were just watching Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and cuddling, like, you know, arms around each other or whatever, in the seats. And then I think we just looked at each other and kissed, and then kissed a little more. So there, I think it was just a peck. The first time was just a peck. There were many times after that. But, but yes, that was my first kiss, and it was good. It was, I forever, whenever I watch Scott Pilgrim, think of that boy still, but, you know. My first celebrity crush was a boy, the one I can remember, it was either Tommy from the Power Rangers. He was the White Ranger and the Red Ranger. It was either Tommy from Power Rangers, or there was also this boy who played, there was this movie called Now and Then, and it is one of the greatest movies of all time. It's a 90s movie. Christina Ricci's in it, who is one of my favorite actresses. There was a boy in that movie, and his name is Devon Sawa. I'll insert a picture here. And he was just so cute, and I had the fattest crush on him when I was little. And it's also one of my favorite movies, so I watched it all the time. My first boyfriend? Funny story. I've never had a boyfriend. Yes, I have never had a boyfriend. For the past 23 years, I have been single. I'm not really bitter about it, but I do want a boyfriend, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. My first gig or concert was like oh my god, it was an NSYNC concert. My dad, when I was like 8, my dad and my uncle took me and my sister to see NSYNC, but my sister had seats further up with her friend. And I remember being up on my dad's shoulders singing "Baby Bye Bye Bye." It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. That song, yeah, jams, so good. NSYNC was my first gig. And I think this is the last question. My first physical fight. I have never been in a physical fight. I've never really even been in a verbal fight, except maybe like once, which it was barely a fight. The other girl was fighting more than I was. But I've never been in a physical fight. I have, however, punched my best friend in the face, Dalton. One night we had been drinking. This was a while back. He actually just reminded me of this story yesterday. We were a little drunk, and I have boxing gloves because I like to box every now and then. And so I was like, if I wear the glove, can I hit you as hard as I can? Or I don't even know if I said as hard as I can, but I decked him and his neck cracked. So I've never been in a physical fight, seriously, but I have punched my best friend Dalton in the face. So that was my first time tag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I actually have a little series coming out, hopefully series, and not just Dalton, because it tends to happen. But I'm going to start doing first time tag interviews, so I'm going to be asking my friends their first times as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I said, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.